What if I told you that you've been eating patatas bravas wrong your whole life? No ketchup, no mayonnaise, no store-bought tomato sauce. When you think of tapas, what comes to mind? For me, it's always patatas bravas. But what if I told you that you've been making them wrong at home your whole life? No ketchup, no mayonnaise, no store-bought tomato sauce. Today we're revealing the secret of the authentic classic sauce you get in bars. The authentic Castilian Brava sauce. Simple ingredients: potatoes, both types of paprika, oil, flour, and chicken or beef broth. I'm getting serious because this is the holy grail of Spanish tapas. And there's always been a war on the internet between those who say it has tomato and those who remember the classic ones that don't have it. Well, no, and no. Today the discussion ends. I'll give you the real bar trick so the potato comes out perfect. And the trick for a special sauce that's just the right level of spiciness for you. What is it? The velvety one that melts perfectly in your mouth. And yes, it's made without a single tomato. Plus, with my trick, the potato will be ready in half the time. The only problem is that you need to have bread ready and on hand, because you're going to mop up this sauce with bread. First, the potato. Not just any cut will do. No perfect machine cut cubes. We want the sauce to cling to the potato as if its life depended on it. For that, you stab the knife in and tear off the piece. You don't keep cutting. See? Like this. In my house, we've always called this snapping the potato. Some people say breaking it, you know. You stick the knife in a bit and tear it off. I don't know what you call this gesture at your house. When you break them like this, some of the starch comes out. And it gives the potato little cracks where the sauce can seep in better. In fact, one day I saw a chef who said, if you cut the potatoes straight, they're not patatas bravas, they're just potatoes with stuff. And I think he's right. The process is super easy. Put the potatoes on a plate or a big bowl, because we're going to put them in the microwave. That's right, we're going to put them here, covered with plastic wrap that has some holes in it, or one of those microwave lids that have holes. You're going to put it in for 5 to 6 minutes at maximum power. This will soften the potatoes a bit. This will help when it's time to fry it. So grab a cloth because the plate will be very hot, and take it out. The oil also needs to be hot, and you check it by placing something wooden in the center. If bubbles come out, it's ready to start frying the potatoes. I have the oil over fairly high heat, about 8 out of 10. And I wait for it to get really hot. Then the potatoes go in. Remember to stir them from time to time so they don't stick. And then, when you see they're completely golden, drain the oil. And take them out. Put them on a plate with plenty of paper towels. Or paper towels. To remove the excess oil. If we fry the potatoes without pre-cooking them, it takes half an hour. And besides, you run the risk of them getting too toasted on the outside and hard on the inside. With this trick, you save a lot of time, you save energy, and they always turn out perfect. Pour a good amount of oil into a pan. Pay attention here, because this is the most important minute of the video. Add the flour. We want to cook it so it doesn't taste raw. 1 or 2 tablespoons at most. And if gluten doesn't work for you, use cornstarch instead. But make sure to stir it quickly so it dissolves and doesn't have any lumps. Do all this while the pan is on medium heat. Now add the paprika, which can be tricky. If it burns, it turns bitter, so mix it in very quickly. Look at that spectacular color. And you know, both hot and sweet paprika, if you want it really spicy, just add a lot. It's really not difficult at all. And what people don't expect is this, that we're going to add broth. It can be chicken or beef. If you use chicken broth, it turns more reddish. With beef, it's more orange. But I almost prefer it with that super strong meat flavor. As you can see, I'm adding a little bit at a time. And we stir in another little bit. And we stir again. Until you've added at least a cup and a half. In the end, you'll have a texture like this. And that's up to you. If you want it salty, add salt. If not, leave it as it is. And if you want it very thick, cook it a little longer. Perfect, it's thickening up nicely. No tomato, no cream, with a texture that's worth seeing. The kitchen already smells like an old school bar, the kind that have the best tapas in the city. And here we are. Tell me, are you someone who likes classic Patatas Bravas with just the sauce? Or do you also like to put a little bit of aioli sauce on top? The mix of both is honestly incredible. Since I like both, I don't know which one to choose. Bravas, aioli, or a mix of both? Tell me which team you're on in the comments. Serve your tapa by simply placing the hot potatoes on a plate, or use a clay dish if you want to go classic, and pour a bit of sauce on top. My advice is to also leave a small cup on the side so everyone can serve themselves as much sauce as they want. Looks amazing, huh? What do you want? Fork or a toothpick? It's hot. But the truth is, it melts in your mouth.
Tapa.
A total winner. The final purely decorative touch is to sprinkle a bit of fresh parsley on top, which will also add a bit of aroma. What do you think? Shall we put the tapa on the table now? See you in the next video, and remember, have some bread handy to dip in the sauce.